or ads included in a non-gameplay intrusive manner.
What the f do you mean? Ads in a paid MMO? Sorry, Squirrel. I just can't. Okay, guys, look, that was just a bit of a random dramatic intro, but Jagex lost their absolute minds. I am telling you right now.
Discounts
What
on
is going on? Did you guys hear that? Now, shut up a minute. Sorry, I know it's, listen, you're just being paid to do a job. This guy, I feel bad for him. Please shut up a minute. I'm trying to go through this. But you guys have probably heard by now. There's been a survey going around, which I didn't actually get. Shocker. I believe some other content creators also didn't get the survey, or most of them didn't. Protox, I believe, got one sent to his like random ass alt that, you know, whatever.
Hi,
but none of my 3 registered accounts had one of these emails, which kind of sucks. But luckily, of course, people are going to post it here on Reddit, so we're going to take a look at this, give my thoughts on it. And I think everybody, if you are a content creator, doesn't matter if you have 5 subs, 10 subs, 100 subs, 100,000 subs, make a video on this, give your thoughts on it, talk about it. This is a joke. Now then, we have this. This is actually in a backwards sort of manner. So this was the last video, and then this one is the first one. In fact, it says it was randomized, but I'm going to assume this is the first one because it introduces it, right?
Hi, I'm
now I want to just
Senior
stress
Strategy Manager at Jagex.
that this guy
Thank you for taking the
is just I mean, it's a senior strategy manager. Actually, was this your thinking, Nav? Was this your plan, Nav? I don't know. No hate to Nav. Hate to the whole idea of this. What the frick? This is my favorite bit. This is the favorite. This is my best bit.
We highly value your input and are committed to making sure your voice is heard.
And then my other favorite bit.
Or ads included in a non-gameplay intrusive manner.
Right. Next question. Whose voices have they heard that says they wanted ads? Nobody. What do you mean? Okay. Now, to be real, none of this is final. So let's just get that out there. I understand. None of this is final. This is a survey. But all these plans, all of these videos, and all of this like creating of the survey and stuff, and the prices and all that stuff have taken time. And you wouldn't do that if you weren't already planning on sticking at least with some of it, and going ahead with, like, this has had some time and progress and money spent on it. Chances are we will see something similar to this very soon. However, let's talk about it and see what's going on. Now, if you've seen Protox's video, you probably know what's going on in the whole thing. That's where I kind of got my information from. And then I was like, well, everybody should talk about this. So here we are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here first, because for those of you that don't know what the survey is, basically they have released a survey. In fact, let's go back to here real quick. They released a survey that they've sent through random people's email addresses, and you can go through and answer. And it's going to ask you questions about like how much you play RuneScape and that sort of stuff, and then you'll move on to this stuff here. Let me just open all these up. We'll take a quick look at them, and then we'll go through the actual post that Jagex have put out as a bit of a response, and go through that. There's so many of these actually, and there's also a little bit of sneaky stuff in here. This also has this. We noticed that you chose to cancel your membership subscription a lot of times. Why did you do so? Well, this sort of shit is why. And these are some other things as well. A couple of questions about bond prices and additional character pricing, only including the additional character ones. That the bond is virtually the same. Asking if I would pay $3.49 for a bond. If you were able to buy additional character account at $3.49 per month, would you buy one? I mean, this is weird to put this here, because let's just go through this, right? So it says here, this is like the main part of the thing. You could click on this, and then you could give an answer. Like if you clicked on the 1 month bit, say, would you pay this, or would you cancel your sub? And you can cancel your sub. If you're going to do this survey, just tell them the truth. Tell them to get the hell out of here. But so there's actually a difference here, and something that a lot of people didn't notice is, if you see here, it says old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3, old school RuneScape 3, or, and then here, old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. So if you pay for 1 month of membership now, you will no longer have access to both the games on that same character. Also, $13.99 per additional member character per month. It's more than the actual sub, so just make 2 accounts, I guess. It's obviously just so that, like, the convenience of it, but holy crap. And also that kind of like, what do you mean For an extra $3.49 per month, would you buy an extra character? And then they immediately pitch us at $13.99 per month for one more. Crazy. So you had these options, and you could go through and you could pick through like what you would be happy with and whatnot. And they say they're just gathering information. All of these are terrible options because this is a higher rate of membership than you'll be paying right now, and then you also get limitations as well. For example, this next one here is my complete favorite. So for $10.99 a month, $10.99 a month, you'll be paying you'll be getting ads included in your membership here. So you no longer can play RuneScape or old school RuneScape, sorry, old school or RuneScape 3, whatever. And you also cannot have you cannot play the game without ads. So you're paying the same, if not more, and you get ads as well, and you lose access to one of the games. Does this only affect new players that come to the game? Like, will they suddenly say, hey, look, I know your character has access to both games right now. You're going to have to pick one, mate, I'm afraid. Like, do you want to play old school? Do you want to play RuneScape 3? Is that where they're going with this? I don't know. And then if you look further down, 4-member characters, 4-member characters, 8-member characters. And you also can have, like, character name reservations and enhanced player support. I'm not going to go through, like, all the benefits that they offer here because you're better off just watching ProTox's video. I'm just going to link it in the description. Just go and watch that. He gives, like, a full table. I'm not going to steal it and put it in my video. That's just a bit weird. But go and check that out. You've probably already seen it anyway, and have a look. But basically, there's a few things that are absolutely crazy about this. You can see here, additional account security features. Why are they not? If you can offer better security for the game than you're already giving right now, what are you doing to us right now? What do you mean? Like, are you actually sat on better options for security? Just thinking, we could give them this, or we could sell them it. Why don't we sell them it? It's actually insane. I cannot, like, what? How are you on that? But anyway, pre-verified account recovery. This means that you can basically have like a clone of your account, and also you can give them ID, real life ID, and you can recover it through offering the same ID, I suppose. But yeah, so there's another one here, and then there was something else as well that I wanted to specifically talk about. There's another one here, improved data access solutions. This is like being able to track your XP rates and all that stuff better. And then enhanced display name features, additional security features if you pay $32.49 a month, which is absolutely crazy. Here we're going to have a shorter AFK timer. So they recently added a longer AFK timer into the game, and one of them is through premium membership, but now you will get a shorter AFK timer if you want to pay less. So like, just that's actually crazy to me. I cannot believe that they're actually like, make it worse. Let's make the game worse and charge them more, but tell them that we're making the game worse and charging them more. Like, Jagex are so clueless. It's actually unreal. Another thing, I believe there was another thing that I specifically wanted to talk about before we move on, but let me just have a quick scan through here. Enhanced player support. There we go. This is the one. So they've put this on the cheaper one here, right? And by cheaper, I mean $12.49 a month, where you have only mobile access. They're kind of just throwing these around. There's no organization to this. They have enhanced player support there. I believe if we go somewhere further down, it'll be up here. There, look, right. This is the best one. This is the one to look at, and the one that's probably going to happen more realistic is enhanced player support being on $24.99 a month. $24.99 a month for enhanced player support. Now, this just one tells me that Jagex knows for a fact that their player support is absolutely shocking, and it's like a big issue with players in the game. Like, people hate Jagex's player support. They think it doesn't exist. There is no player support unless you even know a direct line to a Jmod, or you can get enough upvotes or likes on Reddit or Twitter. GG, I guess. Good luck. You're done with, like, your account got hacked. So, and what? Like, what? Player support. $25.99 a month though. Sure. Yeah. No. We'll offer you player support. Not a problem at all. So anyway, as you can see, this is ridiculous, and you can kind of see now why people aren't very happy. Now, there's people in these sort of videos that are going to go, "This is why you should play old school." It's the same for both games, unfortunately. So we're all in this together this time. So old school players and RuneScape 3 players, can we for once just put out like this to stand together and say, what the hell is this? And I think that's what's happening already. But anyway, let's have a look through this real quick, shall we? Update, conjoint membership survey. Am I blocking some of this? I am a little bit. Let me just quickly move that out of the way. You guys don't need my ugly mug in your face anyway, so that's all good. There we go. We want to address the recent survey of the discussion surrounding it. We've seen your feedback, concerns, and criticisms, and we want to provide clarity on it, on its purpose, and some of the information contained within. We greatly value the trust and passion you place in RuneScape. No, you don't. You greatly value. Hold up. We greatly value your wallet and bank account information that you place in. Yeah, that's probably better. And it's important to us to maintain transparency about what's happening. I just had a stroke, I think. But anyway, why the survey exists. The purpose of the survey is to gather feedback from the community. It's not a list of planned changes. However, keep in mind they have still spent time thinking, what could we sell to players? What would they maybe want to buy? What can we actually, what's like viable options? Because they're not going to survey things that they've just randomly pulled out of their ass and then gone, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Let's just survey that. Like, because it won't give any information if it's not stuff that they genuinely have sat there and thought, yeah, we can actually do this. This is something we can offer. This is something we can sell. And this is something we would be willing to do. Because otherwise, why would you survey it? Like, oh, what if we sent you like free merch every month? Would you then pay for more membership? Probably. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to survey that because they're not going to do that, right? It's a research tool designed to help us understand what you, the players, value most in your membership. Cheap prices and free access to the game. Well, not free access to the game, full access to the game. That's what people value in membership for a game. 1, a good game with consistent updates and new content. 2, fair pricing. Prices have just gone up, by the way. Remember making a video on that not that long ago. And 2, full access to the game. Don't implement like limitations to sell to us, and also don't put ads. What do you mean? Ads with a freaking subscription game is unreal. Okay, anyway, this survey is part of a long multi-step process where players have been involved from the very beginning. We've already conducted focus groups, earlier surveys, and other research initiatives to ensure we are capturing diverse perspectives. By including a wide range of options, some which may appear unusual or even contradictory, the survey helps us identify the specific elements that matter most to you and refine any future ideas with the feedback at the center. Okay, scrap this whole thing. Cheap prices, full access to the game, a good game with new content, updated content, bring new players into the game, and they play more of the game, and then they give you more money. Don't have to be cheap pricing, fair pricing. I mean, correct that one. Fair pricing. One of the reasons we include controversial or polarizing topics in surveys is because they provide valuable insights into what players truly like, dislike, and feel strongly about. This could be true, and I can agree with this, fair enough. Deliver it better. Jagex delivery is by far the worst part of the company, except for the money grabbing stuff, obviously. But the delivery of stuff is shot. Do you remember when they hyped up Hero Pass as like a game changing update? And then they were like, here's MTX, guys. Like, what do you not learn? Like, come on, man. Great community management isn't just about listening to what players want. It's also about being open to exploring uncomfortable topics so that we can make informed player-driven decisions. I mean, did you really, like, if you know it's controversial and you know, like, who's voting yes to this? Let me know in the comments genuinely. There's some people who just say, yeah, I'm liking this, just to be that one that says it. But how many of you actually want this stuff? Like, you want to pay more? You want to get ads? You want to see ads in-game, by the way, not on a banner, not like here on the web page. In-game, you maybe teleport and you're going to get an ad. It says it won't interrupt gameplay, which means like mid-boss fight, you're not going to get a freaking ad pop up. But like, you teleport out, quick ad. You open up a menu. In the menu, there's probably like an ad banner or something. Who knows? Click this button to get 10 GP and we'll see an ad, or 100k and see an ad, maybe. We'll see that sometime. Get a treasure hunter key 3 times a day. 3 treasure hunter keys, 3 ads. Probably something like that, right? Anyway, surveys like this allow us to gather feedback on ideas before they even come close to becoming reality. They act as an important safeguard, ensuring that anything unpopular or misaligned with the community's values is identified early. This approach reflects our commitment to transparency and collaboration. We believe that asking hard questions, while sometimes difficult, helps us stay aligned with your expectations and build a stronger, more resilient relationship with the community. When we include a wide range of options in these surveys, it ensures we are not just guessing or relying on assumptions about what's important to you. I mean, is there anyone who works at Jagex and plays the game, by the way, that would like to see ads in their game? Like, just genuine. We can assume that one, right? That one we can assume. And also player support. Like, do you want to pay extra for player support when we don't have any to begin with? Or do you think that should just be included? Because every other game has it. Like, if I submit a ticket in most other MMOs or other games and go, look, this has happened to my account, I actually usually hit you can hear back within the day. Now that's kind of bad. Like 12 hours, maybe 6 hours. Sometimes you can hear back and you get it sorted out. But Jagex, you better get some likes on Reddit. Like, oh, it's crazy, man. Your participation and honest feedback play a key role in shaping the future of RuneScape. Being willing to engage with controversial topics, we gain a clearer understanding of the priorities, values, and preferences that matter to you. This ensures that when changes or new offerings are considered, they are well informed, respectful of the community, and designed to enhance the game you love. I mean, there's nothing well informed and respectful to the community about this whole survey anyway. I understand that what they're saying is like, we ask these questions now so that later when we actually make a decision that they are well informed and respectful of the community. But you also need to understand that, like, I guarantee players are unsubscribing right now. Like, and you should be. If you don't play the game often enough and you're not that interested, if this pisses you off, unsub. Like, just do it. If you're not, like, if you just do it. Like, you play, this is the games, there's better games. And this is from a content creator who relies on people playing the game to make money. But, like, unsub, guys. If you're not interested, if this is too far for you, just do it, because this is the best way to show. Keep an eye on the game, keep an eye on the channel. If you want to come back, come back. But it's crazy. There's nothing here that is actually well informed or respectful to the community in the survey, and you have to be all round of both of those all the time. You can't just say, oh, well, this is a survey, so we don't have to be respectful to you. We don't have to be well informed in this. We're trying to get the information now. There's still some things that you just don't put in an actual survey. It's crazy to think that you didn't expect massive backlash from this, and your delivery of it so far is insanity. Like, crazy. Anyway, gameplay, fairness, or availability of in-game content. We want to be absolutely clear. Any potential changes to membership options will not impact gameplay, fairness, or the availability of in-game content. Core game features, access to content, and the balanced experience you've come to expect, will remain unchanged for all players. So we've come to expect 0 balanced experience, because Treasure Hunter, you can buy XP, you can buy gold through bonds, you can bot and get away with it. Most people, you get banned for bots. There's a lot of bots that they don't deal with. Buying reward trading gold, all that sort of stuff. There's no balanced experience anymore that we expect, and bug abusers don't get banned for stuff. Or if they do, it's a week and they don't clear out their banks. That we know that to be true. Yeah. Core game features and access to content. Yeah, I mean, core game features, getting ads to them could be changing. I guess technically it's still the same. And in fact, extra content, guys, we have videos now. We have a built-in DVD player, but access to content, I would hope that doesn't change. Imagine if they actually divided the game up into like 50-50 and they said, right, look, this is the members world. If you get a cheaper membership, you can have access to 50% of the membership. And then later on, you can like transfer to the other 50%. Yeah, I have to like lose the other 50 again. Like, of course the access to content is going to be the same, but you need to release content as well. Like, like playable, enjoyable, long-term content still needs to be released into the game. The areas being explored in the survey focus on services outside of gameplay, such as account-related features or optional benefits. These are designed to enhance flexibility and provide more tailored options without altering the fundamental experience of playing RuneScape. Player support is absolutely a core part of a game, and if you're going to sell that as an option, you're basically saying, yes, we can actually do player support, we're just not doing it. If you want to pay for it, then absolutely, here you go. Not offering player support to your players to begin with is a joke, but there you go. So account related features are optional benefits. So like, this is like your membership. Your logout timer and stuff like that. A commitment to maintaining fairness and ensuring that every player, regardless of membership level, enjoys the same access to content remains unwavering. As long as you pay more money and you can stay in the game longer, or you're AFKing, which is a fairness thing, let's say. Survey methodology. Let's look. The options presented in the survey are generated using a method called conjoint analysis, where combinations of features and prices are shown randomly. This is designed to test what players value most and least and neutrally. Naturally? Oh, no, sorry, most and least. And naturally, some options won't make sense or appeal to everyone. A little bit of a brain blank there. Okay. Just because an option appears in the survey does not mean we are planning to implement it. Similarly, the price associated with that set of features is not representative. These are purposefully generated at random as part of the conjoint analysis. Okay. Well, I mean, sure, but the prices are probably still thought out, right? They're saying they're generated at random, but it doesn't say like for 1 month it's going to be £25 and then 2 months it's going to be 30 and then 3 months, do you know what I mean? Like it's not saying that. So it's saying the cheap version is 25, medium is 30, higher is like 45, and then the highest is like 70. It is actually set around about similar prices. And I think from looking at it before, I would say that it even reflects like what you're offering here. So ads included, this one is $10.99 a month. Oh no. Mobile only access, $10.99 a month. Ads included, $10.99 a month. Like they're the same. They're pretty much the same. Like, is there a cheaper version of this? Like, is there a cheaper one than $10.99 a month? Was that the cheapest? Oh, see, that's the same. $12.49 a month here, right? Or $9.99 a month there. So I guess that one's random, right? Because that doesn't even make sense. But at the same time, the tiers are the same as I'm saying. Like this one's not. This one's tiered all the way up. Anyway, where were we at? We're here. Tiered membership systems. We want to clarify how any potential tiered membership system would work. Today's membership model, which provides uninterrupted access to the game, serves as our foundation. Uninterrupted access to the game. What about ads? Do they not interrupt the game? We are exploring the concept of additional options such as cheaper memberships or extended packages offering more for more. These ideas are intended to complement the current base membership and provide greater choice for players with varying preferences. As part of this exploration, we're evaluating how players value access to both RuneScape and old school RuneScape. We understand that even if you primarily play one game, having access to both may hold value. Of course it does. It holds exactly what the sub would be if you had to pay for both of them. For example, old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3, $12.49 a month. It holds $12.49 because then you can play both of the games. That's what it holds. That's the value of being able to play both games. Of course, it holds values. You're getting access to 2 games, even though they're the same game, for the price of 1. You know, like of course, it has value. That's crazy. Where are we at here? We're evaluating players. Okay, there you go. We're carefully considering how this feedback fits into any potential changes. I mean, that sounds like Jagex through and through. In-game advertising. There are no plans to include ads in the base membership or to make ad-supported options a significant part of the game. We understand your concerns and we are reviewing this feedback closely. Now, the only way I could see this being acceptable, the only way is, you know what? Free to play. You can have access to everything for free to play, but you are going to see ads. That is the only time that I could see this being acceptable and someone being happy with that. It's like YouTube. You can pay for YouTube Premium and have access to the whole thing for no ads. Or you can watch ads. It's free. You get ads. Fair enough. In-game advertising. The only reason that I could see this being a thing is let us play the entire game for free. We'll have some ads. That is it. There are no plans to include ads in the base membership. Ads included in the lowest tier. So I feel like, again, if this is true, and I'm understanding what they're saying, that this wouldn't actually be in this base one here, because this is the base one, right? This isn't the base one. That's freaking crazy. 1750 month. No, this one's the base one. You need to deliver this better, Jagex, in your communication and saying like another option, free ads, 1 member, only 1 game, like, you know, and then they'll probably be okay. But you shoot yourself in the foot when you deliver this poorly. We understand your concerns and we're reviewing this feedback closely. We understand your concerns. We're carefully considering. Your feedback makes it clear. Okay. Paid player support. Oh, no. Yeah, this is ridiculous. We've heard loud and clear that robust customer service is a baseline expectation. Sorry, where have we gone? Shit. I've lost it. There. Your feedback makes it clear that this should remain a standard part of membership. And we're taking that into account. Okay, so they're probably going to remove this one from the options. Maybe. I doubt we'll see anything different. This should remain a standard part of membership. There isn't player support, bro. So they're either saying here that they were going to remove player support for the lower tiers, or they were going to create player support for the higher tiers. But they're saying here, your feedback makes it clear that this should remain a standard part of membership. It shouldn't. It should become a standard part of membership, is what I'm saying. Like, as a regular player, you guys, all you guys watching, because obviously I can DM a JMod and be like, yo, my account got hacked. Can you fix this shit? What the hell's going on? What would you guys do? People message me and say, yo, can you message a JMod? Which, yeah, I technically could. But I'm not there to player support. I'm not being paid to do this shit. And I'm happy to help you guys. And I do something. But I'm saying, like, that's not their player support. Where is their player support right now other than Twitter and Reddit? It's absolutely insane. Where can you get live chat with them? Where can you submit a ticket and get a response that isn't copy pasted from a thing and be able to actually discuss things with them? It's crazy. Reduced AFK timers. Suggestions like shorter AFK timers for non-premium players has been widely criticized. These ideas were introduced to understand player preferences and were not intended to be concrete plans. Creating a problem in a game and then selling the solution is not a solution or a way to make money without pissing off your players. This has been shown time and time again, and it's just something that they shouldn't do. They've already added this to the game. People are already paying for the extra 5 minutes, but they made it to 10 minutes to begin with anyway. And then making this anything else is just a crazy thing to do. And it shows that they don't have many of the options in their head, maybe, probably, touch wood, that they can sell. Next steps. Your feedback matters. We're already reviewing your input to ensure that unpopular ideas are ruled out. The survey is about learning, not making a decision in a vacuum. About learning. Come on, man. How old is this game? Can you learn your player base already? It's a joke. It's a joke. No final decisions have been made. This research is a starting point for discussion, not an announcement of changes. We're listening. We'll continue to keep you informed and address concerns as they arise. I'm sure you are. We deeply appreciate the passion and dedication of the RuneScape community. Your trust is incredibly important to us, but we're just going to throw this on you and deliver it poorly just to ruin that trust. And we're committed to ensuring that any future changes align with the spirit of the game you love. I mean, the spirit of the game we love is very much taking the money out of your pockets and whatnot. So this is the one where they announced the actual thing. This is their actual response. So I'll probably name this video something like Jagex responds to all the shouting out or whatever. But I think this just kind of sums it up, and I've given my thoughts through the whole thing anyway. It's a long ass video, nearly 30 minutes long. I'm not going to edit it too much because I feel like this is just a better way to do it. People probably don't want to listen to the whole thing, but it is what it is. And other than that though, Jagex, my opinion, give us fair pricing, make a good game, release content fairly often, offer player support, just offer player support. Like, what the frick is that? And then make sure people want to play the game. Sell more memberships. Don't just milk the people you already have, because you'll lose them. You will lose them. Yeah. Anyway, I know what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the next one. So, guys.